Yogi, and welcome to this 5 exercises workout to build the strength you need to achieve well pose in a safe and strong way. So just before we start, if you have a block or even 2 blocks available, grab them, and without further ado, let's get right into it. So first exercise, we're gonna start in a low lunge stretch. So what we have to understand with backbend is that the purpose of this pose is to elongate, to create length through the front of the body and to strengthen the back body. So that's what we're gonna do. So find a low lunge here, making sure that your front knee is right over your ankle in line with your second toe. Navel in, ribs in, and slowly we're gonna shift the hips forward while keeping here your core activated. Inhale here, and on your exhale, you're gonna bend your back knee. If your mat is really thin and that hurts your knee, don't hesitate to put a blanket maybe under your knee. And on your exhale, we're gonna engage the hamstring here to lengthen the front body, lengthen the quad and hip flexors. So bring your heel towards your booty. That should fire up really, really fast. And we're here for 4, 3, all right, 2, last one, hold it. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. We're gonna do the other side. So bring your other leg forward. Just gonna change sides here so you can see well. So knee right over the ankle, aligned with your second toes. Navel in, ribs in, collarbones wide. Inhale here, press your knee towards the floor and slowly bring your heel towards your butt. All right, looking forward. We're here for 5, 4, you should feel it in your hamstring, maybe in your glutes as well, and feeling the length, the front of the body opening. If you want to deepen the stretch even more, you can lift your arm up here and then finding the stretch. All right, for 2 more. Exhale. And 1 more time. And keep it here for 10, 9, 8, breathe, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. All right. So first exercise done. Let's attack the second exercise, which is a bridge. So we're gonna do bridges lift, then bridges hold. So when you're ready, push your feet towards the floor, toes pointing forward, about hips distance apart, butt down, and we're gonna lay all the way down. You can press your hands down here or even lift them towards the ceiling. Inhale here, and on your exhale, you're gonna press your feet down and isometrically towards your shoulder blades to engage your glutes and hamstring. And we're gonna lift up here, trying to create as much length as you can in the front of your body, opening through the collarbones, and then lower down. All right, and lift up. Imagine that someone is pulling your hip bones up and down. All right, we're here for 8 more. Push your feet down. Navel in, ribs in. For 6, 5, 4. Hug your inner thighs in. 3, 2, last one, we hold. All right, keep it here. Press your feet down and energetically towards your shoulder blades for maybe 15 more seconds. For 10, 9, 8, 7, press your feet down. Slightly squeeze your glutes. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly lower down. Feels good. All right. Let's attack the third exercise, which is to open the front body. So find a kneeling posture here. Make sure that you grab a block to put between your inner thighs. Once you have your block here, I'm gonna demonstrate on this angle, then after facing forward. So inhale here, navel in, ribs in. You hug the block with your inner thighs here. That will protect your low back. And slowly, gradually, we're gonna lift one hand, the opposite hand. We're gonna try to reach the hill. You can touch your toes if that's available. And lift here, opposite. Arm up. Continue to hug your knees in, and we're gonna go on the other side. So if your hand doesn't reach your heel yet, you can just bring your hand towards the floor or even on your glute here, lifting, and then going to the other side and gradually maybe going on your hamstring and going down your calf and eventually towards your heel. So we're gonna do 5 each side. Inhale here, navel in during the all exercise, and hug your block here. Inhale and up, and exhale as you lift. All right. Feeling the length you're creating in the front of your body. All right. For 2. And last one each side. Maybe try to go a little bit deeper, holding for 1 breath. Inhale, creating length. Exhale, other side. Hug your block in and slowly come back to center. All right, that was the third exercise. Let's attack the fourth exercise. We're gonna open the front body, especially the shoulders, which is essential in your wheel pose. So you can grab a block for this one as well. It can be a book as well or just a blanket. So you can put it here, and we're gonna find something that looks like a puppy pose. So hips are gonna be high. We're gonna the hips are gonna be right over your knees here. Extend your arms forward, and then we're gonna bring the block just under our elbows, and the elbows are gonna bend here. So chest is gonna melt forward. You can bend your elbows about 90 degrees. Let this chest melt in here, and then press with your elbows, creating almost a protraction with your shoulder blades, rounding the upper back, navel in, and lower down. All right. So big stretch of the pecs here, shoulders, and press and lower. And press and lower. For 5, 4, 3. Really hard one for me. For 2. And last one. And stay with the chest melted. Try to bring your thumbs at the back of your head, bending your elbows a little bit more. Few deep breaths here. Feeling the stretch of your tricep as well. And slowly lower down. All right. And we're gonna be ready to attack almost the wheel pose. 2 ways to do that. If you have a wall, you can also do this on a wall. If you do that, imagine that I have a wall just beside me. You're gonna make sure that your feet are hips distance apart, and that during the whole exercises, your knees are pointing right in front of you and they're not opening. Maybe you will have more flexibility if you open like that, but that will that will compress your low back and you risk injuring yourself. So don't do that, please. So if you have a wall behind you, first thing first, feet point forward, knees are pointing forward. You hug your inner thighs in, navel in, ribs in, and then you're gonna go push your hands towards the wall behind you and slowly lower down as much as you can. Few deep inhale and exhale, a few deep breath here, and then you go up. If you're doing it on the floor but you don't have the strength yet to push and straighten your arms yet, that's totally fine. You can also do it on blocks, which will gives you a little bit height, which probably will facilitate the wheel. So for the wheel, if you're doing it on the ground, I'm gonna do it on the block, but if you have two blocks, that will be better. So you're gonna just push your hand on the block here. Feet are pointing forward, and then your two block, one on each side. Inhale here, and on your exhale, you're gonna press. So the block will create a little bit less dorsiflexion on your wrist here. So press your feet towards the center, pushing deeply towards your block. Just gonna put my hand down here since I just have one block. Okay, few deep inhale here and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. Imagine hugging a block between your inner thighs. One last breath and exhale, and slowly bend your elbows and lower down. All right. That was the 5th exercise. I hope you like the 5 exercises. Let me know in the comments if that helps you. And if you have any other poses that you would like to achieve and you would like to build strength towards it, let me know in the comments. If you want to continue your practice and you haven't got your cheat sheet for those 5 exercises, make sure to grab it. It's linked in the description below. And if you would like to continue your practice doing crow pose or even malasana pose, it's 5 exercises to build the strength you need to achieve those poses. So click on the video there or there, and I'll see you there.